Hello everyone and welcome to ET Studio powered by ET Auto. We are here live from Bharat Mobility Expo and we have with us Mr. Anuj Kapuria, Managing Director and CEO of Novus High Tech. Welcome Mr. Anuj.
Thank you very much.
Mr.
Great to
Anuj,
be here.
this is the first day of this particular exhibition. What's your observation been till now and what exactly are you showcasing? What's the highlight of your booth?
So I think this time the auto component show is in Yashobhumi, and I think the facilities are wonderful. So very well connected directly to the airport. So we've seen a lot of footfall in the first day, and I think it's a signal that the days forward are also going to be really good.
Right.
I think overall, we expect the show to be really nice.
Right.
And we're already seeing a lot of the interested buyers come in.
Right. And what kind of products are you showcasing? What's highlight of your booth?
So we are part of the High Tech Group, and in High Tech Group we have multifarious businesses and multiple companies operating. And today in this show, actually, we are showcasing synergy and collaboration. So one of our companies is High Tech Gears, in which we are showcasing transmissions, gears and transmissions, precision components that we make for two-wheelers, four-wheelers, trucks and buses, and we deliver globally.
Right.
And we are also showcasing some key technologies and products that we've developed in the ADAS system. So now the time for mechanical and electronics to come together is here, right?
Right.
So there is mechatronics. So we are showcasing some mechatronic systems and some AI systems, camera-based, radar-based ADAS systems,
Right.
which we have developed all indigenously. We are a very IPR-led company, so we have over 100 patents that we filed for.
Right.
Built out of India, but serving the globe.
Right. So that's like Make in India for the group.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
you spoke about the ADS system and the other camera system that you just said about, and safety has become kind of a trend in India as well, safety norms. And BS6 was kind of a huge opportunity for the companies like yourself and many others. How it has reflected overall on your business as well for the automotive industry?
So I think safety is a concern, and it's also a very big issue in India.
Right.
Every 3 minutes there is a fatality on Indian roads. Every minute there is an accident.
Right.
These are numbers, but if you put it into context, you can think about it being that India is losing one small village or town every year to accidents.
Right.
More than COVID, more than terrorism, more than anything else.
Right.
In unnatural deaths.
Right.
So it's a huge problem for us.
Yeah.
Now it has become a focus for the government as well.
True.
I'm also part of the Road Safety Council, it's CII, and with Honorable Minister Gadkari, couple of days back, we were showcasing the same thing. And he's absolutely a proponent of road safety. India has taken a target 2030 to reduce accidents by 30%, by 50%.
Wow.
So I think our mission in terms of road safety is also making roads safer.
Right.
And leading to zero accidents.
Right.
So we are building products and technologies that bolster that.
Okay.
Right. And specifically, we are doing that for on-road vehicles. We are doing that for trucks and heavy vehicles.
Okay.
We are doing that for passenger cars. So what we've seen in the recent past is because of Bharat NCAP, the consumer has become very, very, knowledgeable. Knowledgeable, right? So they know that the vehicle that they are buying, how safe is it?
Yeah.
Right? So now safety, earlier used to be thought that safety will only come if you mandate it.
Right.
But now the consumer has become little discerning.
Yeah.
They are seeing how safe is their car, how safe is their vehicle in which their family travels.
Yeah.
So it's only a trend that is going to increase.
So it's like a shift from kitna deti hai se kitna safe hai.
Kitna safe hai.
Right.
And it's a transition, right? Abhi hua nahi hai pura.
Right.
It's a transition, it's an ongoing transition, but I think over the next 3 to 5 years, you'll see a lot of these features come into vehicles.
Right.
EVs bhi aa gayi hain. Now, with EVs, the cost has gone up a little bit. So you want the features to be included.
Right.
So people are giving value-added safety features as something that, the consumer gets attracted by too.
Right.
So we are seeing a whole, upswing in these kind of technologies and their absorption into mainstream vehicles.
Right, right. And you just spoke about you have 100 IPs, 100 patents in India, and that speaks a lot about your R&D activities.
Yeah.
So can you please talk about the kind of R&D activities you have that is helping you serve the global market, because you're not just serving the
Certainly,
Indian but the global
certainly,
market.
certainly. You know, I did my PhD from US
Okay,
about a couple of decades ago.
right,
And then I came back to India to set up, diversify our group
right, okay,
instead of starting up in the US, because I wanted to come back and give back to India. So now we have about 400 people who are engineers, PhDs, masters from various universities. And
right,
you know, that's the engine, that's the Design in India engine, that's the, I think, you know, our IPR engine that we nurture very
right,
close to our heart.
right, okay,
That's how we develop this. And I think our mission is very clear. You know, like I said, safety is one of our core pillars in the mission.
right, right.
And that's what we are driving technology towards.
Got it. Yeah. So you said that you export to global market, and we see that in markets like Europe, Japan, Korea are almost flat, whereas India, China is still growing, America is still growing. How do you balance your own sales or business, seeing this trend globally? There are geopolitical situations, there are trends shaping up in like EVs and lightweighting, and then hydrogen fuel cell as well. How do you balance your business? And
So I think, anything that the best part about any organization out of India is that India is a very large captive market,
right,
and it's growing, right? So I mean, it's very important for us to be in India. But then in the kind of technologies that we are in, even globally the penetration is fairly low. In India, of course, the penetration is just at the beginning stage, but even globally in some of the developed markets, the penetration is fairly low.
okay,
So for us, the playing field is very large,
right,
and the headroom for growth is very large.
okay,
So we see that discerning buyers globally can help us drive technology forward, while India keeps us grounded, because Indian buyers still, I mean, the purchase parity of Indian buyers still lesser.
right,
So our ingenious comes in where we can bring global features at Indian prices, and that's our USP.
right, right, right. And that's my last question. So you spoke about global features at Indian price, or cost-effective manner, and that's why we are seeing in cars like 15 lakh, we are seeing ADS and all. How do you see the business or the overall market evolving from here in India?
I think like I said, we are at the very early stages. We have not even hit the inflection point, right?
Okay.
Inflection point, they say when you hit, you take off like a rocket ship. I think we are in pre-burn phase. जब वो T-10, 9, 8, 7, अभी हम उससे पहले हैं.
Right,
So I think our rocket ship is ready, fueled. It's just about to take off.
take off.
So abhi to, like I said, the market is huge for us. The potential for growth is huge.
Right, right,
And that's why you see, globally people are looking at India,
right, right,
not just as an alternative for China, but actually at India as India.
right, right, right. So you brought the Chinese topics, and China grew in automotive industry last 5 years was really high, because BYD was selling 1 million car 5 years back. Now they exported 4.7 million or something. Can we see such thing happening in India? If we can see, when exactly it will happen?
I don't think that will happen in India,
Okay,
because China and India are very different. India is a democratic country,
right,
and democracy mein hota hai ki you have to build consensus.
right.
And building consensus always takes time.
Oh,
But once you have consensus, you still have opportunity for different opinions to come up. And that's the beauty of India. So I don't think you will see a China kind of growth, but you will see a steady growth.
Steady,
So India will reach there,
yeah.
but it will take its own time,
Right, right, right.
right? You won't see, and China growth also happened a decade ago. The world has changed since.
Right.
So replicating that is probably not possible, but we will have our India growth,
Right, right.
which will be different.
Thank you so much. So India will have a steady and sustainable growth. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much for sharing your knowledge with us. Thank you so much. Wish
Thank
you
you.
best.